Dear patriotic people of the Republic of Korea, the military, which was considered a benefactor, finally launched an act in unison on the morning of April 10th, 2024, taking full control of the country's three powers of administration, legislation, and judicial law, and then forming a military revolution committee. The military's uprising is aimed at overcoming the current corrupt and incompetent regime, and the crisis of our country wandering from polarization, low birth rates, aging, high prices, and low growth crises, concluding that we can no longer leave the fate of our country to established politicians. Finally, the total birth rate is 0.6 and the country is on the verge of extinction. The results of the general election campaign over the past 13 days want to abolish the representative democracy election, which is the flower of democracy. All candidates for the general election aim at the glory of their individual families rather than national leaders and only covet power. The purpose was to accumulate wealth. Today, on April 10th, we decided to extend the 22nd National Assembly election indefinitely, leaving a disastrous national future that has ignored all policy elections, person elections, and national unity elections. Some ignorant people are united with ideology for the rest of their lives, and are soaked in internal discord rather than national unity. Voting that the people are not the owners is almost as obvious as a fire. First, the Military Revolution Committee will reorganize and strengthen its anti-communist posture, which has been formal and slogan only, with liberal democracy, free market economy, and anti-communism as the first of national poetry. Second, we will abide by the UN Charter, faithfully implement international agreements, and further strengthen our free allies and ties, including the United States and Japan. Third, in order to wipe out all corruption and evil in this country's society and redress the decadent national morals and national spirits, we will boost the fresh spirit. Fourth, we will urgently solve the hardships of people's livelihoods that are struggling with despair, high prices, and low growth, and make all-out efforts to rebuild the national future economy. Fifth, for national unification, which is a national long-cherished desire, we will focus our efforts on cultivating our ability to achieve absorptive unification rather than confront communism. Sixth, when our task is accomplished, we will wipe out the corruption of the May 16th long-term military regime of Park Chung-hee, immediately transfer 100% of the government to new and conscientious politicians, and prepare to return to our original mission. Patriots of the Republic of Korea, you have full confidence in this Military Revolution Committee, and I hope that each and every one of you will maintain their normal jobs and livelihoods without being swayed. From this moment on, our motherland is building a new and powerful history based on our hope. Our motherland demands our unity, patience, courage, and progress. Long live the Republic of Korea. April 10th general election indefinitely postponed. Hurrah for the rioters. Galryaki.